Welcome to the mediation meeting. My name is Muhammad Ali. Do call me Ali. I will be your mediator until we settle the disputes.
Good morning. I am the CEO from SHU Profession. You may call me Miss Sal. Along with me is the project manager for the charity event, Miss AQILAH.
Good morning. I am the manager for Ibtisam Customized and Printing Factory. You can just call me Miss Sam. And together with me, Miss Shu as the head of quality control team.
Okay, please let me brief on the mediation process. This is a voluntary process. You are free to leave at any stage of the mediation. However, you are encouraged to stay and work through it together. I can also terminate the mediation at any time, and neither of us needs to give reasons for the termination. It is confidential unless law requires otherwise, and everything that occurred in this session is confidential. If disputes remains unsettled, taking this matter to court would not enable you guys to call me as a witness. Is there any question on this?
No.
Yes, understand. Thank you.
Okay, my role as a mediator is not to establish facts or decide who is wrong or right. I will try to be neutral and impartial at all the time. And if either of you feels at any stage I'm not, please let me know. And please respect the other parties when they are talking. Jot down notes if you need to address any issue later. Okay, now then, shall we start? Let's begin with Ms. Aqilah. What is it that brought you here today?
As you know, according to the contract, we had purchased 12,500 units of 100% cotton fabric printing t-shirts for our company charity event. However, last week, from what we received, there are around 5,700 units of t-shirt were wrongly printed for our company logo. And among the 5,700 units, 3,000 units was produced on the wrong type of fabric, which is 30% cotton fabric and 70% jersey material, instead of 100% cotton fabric as specified in the contract.
Okay, so your concern is that the 3,000 units that were supposed to be 100% cotton, but there was a mix of 30% fabric and 70% jersey, right? And including in the 3,000 units, another 2,700 units were wrongly printed, correct? May I ask what these goods are for?
Yes, we ordered them for a charity event.
Thank you, Ms. Aqilah and Ms. Sal. I've understood your concern now. How about you, Ms. Sam and Ms. Shu? Why was there an issue with the printing and the fabric?
We did not expect an incident to happen and we apologize for that.
Actually, the printing got mixed up with the other orders, which is why we accidentally printed the wrong logo. As for the fabric, we have not been informed that the cotton was out of stock. And the production team has decided to mix the other 3,000 shirts with the jersey material without the discussions with both parties.
I see. So the accidental production was entirely on your company, right?
Yes, regrettably.
Okay. Usually in cases of breach of contracts like this, the one who breached is obligated to pay damages. I would like to ask both parties whether there is a mutual agreement on settling the payment of damages, or is there another solution in mind?
Honestly, we would rather replace the wrong ones if you're willing, since we want to show we really do want to amend for our mistake. It's in our company policies after all.
Okay, so rather than paying damages, you would replace the wrong ones despite the production cost. I'll take note of that.
Yes, what my partner said is right. Our company policy is always in our customers' best interest. However, if you prefer to accept damages, then we are willing to comply with that. Yeah, no problem.
But we are not, as we have mentioned before. These goods are meant for a charity event that held in a month. We cannot have only half of the participants wearing the shirt, as we already promised all of them their own shirt. It will affect the unity and harmony of the event and make us seem incapable of handling the event smoothly. Why are you so reckless with my reputation?
Okay, Miss Sal, I get your concern. Let us calm down for a moment. It seems that such a profession did not agree with the idea of receiving damages. To top it off, Miss Sam and Miss Shu also agree on replacing the wrong ones rather than paying the damages. Now, on replacing the shirts, how much time do we have left until the distribution?
We only have 3 weeks until the charity event. The shirt should have been done by now. We want those corrected shirts as soon as possible in 2 weeks tops.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we're able to do that. I think we mentioned before that we're out of cotton.
Yes, Sam is right. We can replace the wrongly printed one in those time, but the cotton would restock in another month. We cannot replace those 3,000 shirts with 100% cotton.
Yes, there will be no time to replace with 100% cotton. They're asking the impossible here.
Okay, so right now, let me reaffirm what we have here. Such a profession wants the wrong products to be replaced in 2 weeks, right?
Yes, very true. Correct.
And Ibtisam printing can only replace the wrongly printed ones, but not the ones that are mixed with cotton and jersey fabric. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, true.
Okay, now, is there any way for both parties to compromise with other fabric?
Well, actually, I would like to suggest cotton material. It's not exactly cotton, but the fabric is very close to it.
Yes, in fact, it's better than cotton. It is a little bit expensive, but we're willing to look that side.
So, Salcho Profession, how about it? Will you be willing for them to replace the mixed cotton jersey ones with cotton fabric?
I think we can consider that.
As long as the fabric is as good as cotton, I guess.
All right. Once again, I'm laying out the options here. The first option, payment of damages from Ibtisam Printing to Salcho Profession for their mistake in the shirt production. The second option is that Ibtisam Printing replace the wrong shirts with new ones. Okay,
Yes.
from what I have gathered from listening to both of your concerns, my best bet for the both of you would be the second option. Since both of you would rather avoid payment of damages for a settlement, and the fact that some insurance company is willing to not charge such a profession company for the cotton for fabric price, despite it being more expensive than the cotton fabric. And the fact that it could be done in 2 weeks, something that Misal and Miss Aqilah who concerned with, is no problem either. With the settlement, it is some customized and printing factory can uphold its policy, and such a profession company charity event will not be compromised. A great deal, no?
Yes, I think that would be the best.
We agree to take that deal. Yeah, sure.
For once, I agree with them.
Honestly, I don't think there's any better solution than that. So yes, we agree.
Okay, it settles then. I confirm again if this is what you both agree to, and do interject me if I'm wrong, or if there's any confusion or question on what I am concluding here. On this date, 10th of January 2023, Ibtisam Customized Printing Company agrees to replace the 5.7 thousand units wrongly printed shirt with new correct ones, and to replace the ones with the wrong fabric with 100% cotton fabric with no extra payment or charge in regards to this production. And such a profession company agrees to this with the production must be done within 2 weeks, starting the date that this agreement is made. And this agreement shall be made into writing with the both of you subjected to its terms, and this agreement shall be confidential unless stated to so otherwise.
Perfect.
Yes, sure. I agree with that.
Okay, with that, I conclude our mediation session. I will prepare the agreement settlement as soon as possible and shall be signed by both of your companies. I congratulate all of you for being here and for the wonderful cooperations. I hope for the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.